What's up, y'all? This is your boy RC, Boxing 411. Well. The temperature in the boxing community is rising very fast. It's rising at a rocket ship rate. It's getting very hot in the boxing community about the allegations, about the known fact, what Mr. Fury, that is Tyson Fury, did to achieve his mission in defeating Deontay Wilder in the second fight of the glove, of the hitting with the wrist, part of the glove, hitting with the palm of it, fist being in the wrist, with actual footage, actual pictures and still shots, other footage of him being caught and him looking befuddled or looking surprised, looking shocked that he was caught, looking like uh-oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, something didn't roll right, or the programming, the ref ain't with this program. I thought y'all told him about this. That kind of look, it's weird that the mainstream media hasn't picked up on this yet and haven't decided to bring this topic up. Max, I'm pretty sure he calls himself a student of the game. He calls himself a student of the game and prides himself of the knowledge of boxing. Okay? He prides himself knowing boxing. He prides himself in that. Max likes to brag about all the information he knows and how much boxing knowledge he has, when he's never stepped in the ring a day in his life. But he's supposed to have that eye for boxing. Well, tell me something, Max. Why come your eyes can't see what Tyson Fury did? Why come everybody else could see it in the second fight, even in the first fight? The funny part about the first fight is, it's because it was declared a draw. Nobody really focused on it or caught on to what was going on like it was done in the second fight. The first fight, he did it. Nobody really seen it. Nobody really observed it or paid attention to it. But that's because it was not leaving any impressions as the second fight did. See, the second fight left impressions. You know how if you shoot a gun, right? And the bullet come out, okay? Now to find out if somebody the gun that was used, what the police do, they take the gun and they take it to a place where they shoot it to find out if that bullet that killed somebody came through that same barrel. You understand? And when it comes back conclusive, then that's the gun that murdered him, right? Well, this is the same scenario here. This is like a bullet that came out of a gun, except nobody wants to go and find out this bullet, how lively the bullet is that it came out of, because it's clear as day that Tyson Fury used cheating tactics to win the fight. Because, see, I would have liked to have, it would have been different if Tyson Fury never used this tactic. It would have been different. It would have been totally different if he would have used his skill and boxed. Just boxed straight up. That he's supposed to have these great skills as a boxer. And he's supposed to, use his size to his advantage, lean him and all that stuff. It'd have been different if he would have just used his boxing skills and won the fight, and I would be the first one praising him. You understand? Because as a boxing fan, I have to give props. You know, when Mike Tyson got his ass knocked on his ass, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I gave Buster props, even though I thought, you know, hey, that fight, I didn't think Tyson would win that fight because he wasn't really training for that fight. You know, he's catching birds and pigeons, but he wasn't training, you know, like he should have. And then he got knocked on his ass. Rumors of him being knocked on his ass doing sparring. That ain't the Mike Tyson we knew. That wasn't the Mike Tyson we know of. But in this situation, we expected Fury to come out and box. We expected Fury to come out and bum rush and do his thing. You know, he said he's going to bully the bullier. You know, he's going to bully the person who does the bullying. He's going to push the bully back and knock him out in 2 rounds. We expected to see a good, clean fight. Instead, we got a dirty fight. A cheating-ass fight. That belt don't mean shit now. The win don't mean shit. It's forever tarnished because of this shit. You know, he fucked up the game of the boxing period. You know, the sport of boxing with this shit. Because now, what if other people start doing it and they be on PEDs and somebody them getting killed? Then what we gonna do? What's next then? See, but by that time, if a life is gone, it's too late. It won't matter. Because you can rewrite the wrongs and all that, but you're not going to, the person can be fined or you can be put to jail for it, or, you know, anything can happen. But one thing that's not going to happen, that life is not going to be coming back. Life will be gone. And I'm just ashamed that this man that's supposed to be a better boxer than Wilder's supposed to be the wild style, no punching dude. I mean, you know, not no punching, but he can punch. But, you know, he don't know how to put his punches together. He wild. He ain't no boxer. You know what I'm saying? All this supposed to be said about this man, and you couldn't beat this man straight up. You had to go and fix your hand in the glove. You know what I'm saying? When you got to hit him with the bare knuckles. You got to cheat like that to win. Man, to me, that really tells me how big of a pussy and a scary-ass dude Tyson Fury really is. And, you know, I believe in my heart of hearts, the man fears Deontay Wilder. He fears him so much that he couldn't fight him fair. He had to have any possible advantage that he had to cheat. He had to cheat. Now we got Steve Cunningham coming out talking about it. You know, he noticed some things happening when he was, you know, messing with Tyson. You know what I'm saying? You got Earl the Truth Spence that's like, hey man, that something needs to be investigated. Speaking on it. Charles Martin speaking on it. Telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Other boxers and more boxers that see this, that notices this footage, that sees everything that's going on and seen that knuckle in the wrist area of the glove, everybody's talking about it because they feel like, hey, if this was anybody else, would this just be looked over? You understand? It's not fair to the sport of boxing. If it had been Floyd Mayweather, they never let him live it down. They would have took all his money. Let him have his fist in the palm of the glove when he fought Manny Pacquiao. They'd have kept that $100 million check. No, he ain't getting paid for that. That's assault. He violated the Queensberry's rules. See, I just don't understand why does it have to come to that. to the point of, people gotta cheat like this. They gotta cheat the fans out of a good daggone fight. But rest assured that Wild and Fury 3, it ain't gonna be no rooms for no mistakes. And I got a feeling that every round, and if anything's being seen or being done, any type of movement toward them gloves, being shuffled and fixed, whatever, during the fight, I guarantee you it's going to be checked by the referee. And if he's caught in the act, he'll be disqualified. And Tyson Wilder will get his belt back. That's what I believe will happen. I believe that will happen. Because if you watch the fight, even in one, I never paid attention, but he was fumbling with his gloves during the fight when he's fighting Wilder. He was fixing his gloves then, trying to fix his gloves to set it up so he can have his bare knuckles out. I'm like watching this. He's doing this in front of the whole world. I'm like, wait a minute. I noticed that when he was fighting him, he was shuffling his daggone hands. He was fixing his glove. You ain't supposed to be fixing no damn glove in no fight. I ain't never seen nobody do that with gloves. Nobody. And I've seen hundreds of fights. I ain't never seen Van der Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, Tyson. None of them have ever played with their gloves. Floyd, none of them have ever had to reshuffle their gloves or none of that. See, when I watch some of the footage, this dude's fighting out, and I've seen what he did, and I watched some old footage, he's been doing this for quite some time and getting away with it. Damn. So how many fights did he really win? That's the fucking question. Now all of his wins are suspect. Like the knockouts he got are suspect because this man been fucking with his gloves, excuse my language, playing with his gloves, shuffling his gloves in a lot of these fights. You can see him doing it. You can see him pulling the glove out, holding the glove to his body and one glove hand over the other glove to get his wrist down some, to get his fist down some. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. When you go back, y'all get a chance, watch some of them other fights, you're going to see it. It was going to surprise you because you never really pay attention to it because you're not expecting that. But wow. I got to say, Tyson, you've been a real slick one, man. You are not just a slick boxer, man. You a slick-ass cheater. You slick as they come, dog. Then got a dumbfounded look when your ass got busted. You funny, dog. You real funny. You funny dude. Anyway, that's all I want to say on that. I'm going to cap it off with that right there. The heat is up. And it's contagious. This shit is like a virus now. This shit is going viral. Everybody's talking about seeing them knuckles in the wrist of that glove. I guarantee you it ain't over. Because this shit is picking up a lot of steam. And the whole boxing community is on alert now. And the temperature in the boxing community, as far as the fighters, the professional fighters, is rising. It's going to be over a fucking 1,000 degrees. So, ain't nobody playing. This will not be staying for. This is RC with Boxing 401. I'll holler at you again with another one. Hit that thumbs up. Show love, support to the channel. Thumbs down if you don't like what you heard. Support the channel. You know what I'm saying, through Zelle at robfunk2010@gmail.com. Appreciate all the love. Be back at you again. Till next time. 1.